Alabama State has been selected with the second pick in the draft. For those of you who are now tuning in on the live, there have been two picks thus far, and that will conclude the first round. Maybe he made that pick knowing that he has two picks that he can pick back to back. That is a strat that some people have used to take advantage of the very stacked draft class we have here today. Alabama State has been picked up with the second pick. Somebody asked if I can make the draft board public. With the third pick in the RMA Draft.
Hey, can y'all move? This is ACU, like these seats are for ACU. Are these even real people?
Huntington has already been selected. I'm not sure if he was not told that.
Never. Because ASU isn't better. Yeah, we beat them. Easy.
Huntington has already been selected. Whoopsie. Let me put the draft board up really quickly for y'all. There we go.
We got first pick. We got first pick, so.
Let's just, whoopsie.
Go over here.
That's a little big.
What's up?
There we go.
Oh my god, can y'all quiet down?
For real this time, who will he be selecting?
I can't even see the board. ASU
For those of you who are unaware, ASU is already a part of NMAC as their band director is in the NMAC as well. So ASU and JSU are also already off the board. Should update the board with those. I'll update the board accordingly. SOS has been selected with the third pick in the draft.
This is the second.
Hustle is now on the clock for the NMAC.
Okay, your girl was checking on me last night.
Hey, who taking me last night? Oh wow. Oh my god, everybody be quiet, chill out. Yes, I'm here.
Shut up.
Hustle is currently on the clock for the AMAC.
Please pick pick my school. Please pick my school.
My school already got you.
Apologies.
Oh my
Bro, we both
god.
there. My favorite. What's your name? I was out every day in this building, and I would still win.
HU on top for real. What band you in?
No, y'all are not.
H1 top,
Y'all,
my
that
boy
you know what school
H1
y'all not
top.
in.
Let's take
Why is he
Ron.
picking
You got
again?
first pick.
Yeah, yeah,
Bingo.
Shit, what is you doing?
Gango, where is
What
Hustle?
is you
Got
doing?
first pick.
Oh my God, they slob.
What band you in? What band is you in?
Texas
Shit,
slobbing.
what is you doing? Computer. Oh, that's the board. Never mind.
Texas slobbing.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Well, you already know who the worst band is. Lumina. Lumina the worst band. They cheat too.
Bro, NBA Youngboy, shut up. NBA Youngboy, shut up. I know, right? The seats is full.
Shit, can I ask you a question?
Hustle, you have the 4th pick in the draft. You're on the clock.
Yeah, yeah.
How I apply for staff for Rama? RMA, I mean.
Weak band.
I'm trying to get some admin.
Yeah.
And who
Bro,
else
just
say
pick.
yeah?
Say I'm
Yeah,
picking
you're
you twice.
gay. That person.
Bro, whoever, like, Lumina, bro, they
Bro,
suck.
oh my God. Oh my God.
They suck. Lumina suck.
Roger,
Sorry.
shut up. Roger, shut up before I slap you, bro.
But, like, the person who, one of the directors for Lumina, he a band hockey for real. And they still keep him.
To clarify, Rod gave up the first pick to Hustle, so Hustle got to pick first. Rod picked second, but he has the first pick in the second round, so he picked back to back for the second and third pick. So Hustle is on the clock for the 4th pick in the draft. It should be Rod Hustle, but Rod gave up his first pick to Hustle, if that makes sense.
Hey, Jack, Spoken, quick question.
This
Quick
would be so
question.
easier if you guys would talk.
Why you help out with Lumina, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Why are y'all so keeping dead bands off?
NMAC has taken Texas Southern.
He was trying to stay in two bands at the same time.
NMAC has taken Texas Southern with the 4th pick.
Your first team being drafted by him, and he's still been blacklisted, and they're still have.
Just one moment. The draft board, if you're in the Discord server, is about to be posted in the chat. Just give me a second. And my Discord not cooperating. There you go. That way you can watch the draft board live. Now returning back to the draft. Who just went? Hustle? What the helly? Okay, that's fine. We're moving on now to round 3. Hustle, you have the first pick. Yeah. Go ahead. Lumina University has been selected with the first pick in the third round. I can match this from my phone. Southern University is now off the draft boards. Hang on a second. University. Just one moment as we update the draft boards. As Southern University has just been taken off of the draft boards. Again, you can check out the draft boards yourself by checking out the chat in the RMA server, as well as well, that's actually the only way. I was about to say there's another, but there is not. We'll be back very shortly. There's a trade loading. He would like to get. What in the lopsided trade? Heck no. No shade to SOS, but that is a crazy trade. Trades can be happened as long as both directors agree to it. We'll be resuming into the 5th round in the draft. Additionally, picks are available as well to be traded. Assuming that trade were to happen, he could definitely give up his next pick, which could prove very valuable. That said, it is currently Rod's turn to pick the first pick in the 5th round. The floor is now yours. Clear up here, Expedition 33. The MMR has been selected with the first pick in the 5th round. NMAC is currently on the clock.
You need to leave.
Whoa. The old HU.
He didn't even think that he like he says he didn't like
has also made a pick. To my knowledge, he has not. GWC. Oh, maybe I'm lagging. GWC has been taken off of the draft board. I don't even. How is GWC in the draft? No idea.
Is your name Kyle?
Nick skipped the new TWC like a long time ago.
Yo, his name is Kyle, guys.
First pick in the 6th round belongs to NMAC.
I will take.
Who are you gonna take? You'll take Logan's V card.
I got 1,000. I'll throw 1,000 rubles. Oh my god.
The Marching Dragons are now off the draft board as they've been selected with the first pick in the 6th round.
Yeah. Why are we cheering?
Yay, mighty marching.
Yeah. Why are like no one from like everyone from another band is a fool. Low key, I want to draft someday. That would be fun.
We are on round 6. Round 6 or round 5?
Oh yeah, hey, you got
Give me a
the
second.
first, too. You got first.
Round 5. I'm sorry. The first round was Wisconsin and Alabama.
What?
Is my chat
They
lagging?
detected language that may violate Roblox's community standards.
Who did Emacs select? Am I hearing Edna Carr?
I said this guy name.
Come on, Rod.
Why are you jumping on my head?
We believe in you.
Stop silencing me.
North Carolina A&T has been selected with the 2nd pick in the 5th round. Would either conference leaders like to make any trades up to this point? You have 2 minutes to decide if you would like to do so.
Yeah,
Additionally, while we wait for their 2-minute timer to be up, Roderick has the opportunity to offer hustle a deal for Texas Southern. Nominations for the RMA Highlights Award 2025 will begin tonight. So stay tuned. There is more information on all the categories you can vote on, what programs are available to be nominated, and so much more. We look forward to celebrating my birthday with all of you, as always, as we celebrate yet another year of excellence in row bands. We look forward to the 2025 RMA Highlight Awards. Let me show the draft board. On your screen currently, if you're watching this on live, is the current draft boards. The program that is highlighted in gray is the program that was just selected with the 2nd pick in the 5th round. Additionally, you can take a look at the draft boards by using the link that's been provided in the stage. If you're in there right now, take a look, get to see all the updates live.
there when it's
Hold
like
on,
still,
Hustle.
like important. Like the guy in the suit. Guys, I see a band hopper. Right here. Right here. Here we have some band hopper. We're serving band hoppers tonight. Looks like we got us some dinner. Hey,
For those tuning in, the inverted rounds have begun. These last two rounds because the NMAC selected first. AMAC now owns the first pick for both rounds. Roderick is on the clock. So if you're watching on live, the inverted rounds have started, and AMAC, who picked last in the first round, owns the first pick in both this round and the next round. Sweet. EMC, so real. What time's he gonna say it? If you said something, we did not hear you. SSU has been selected with the first pick in the sixth round.
you talking to a band hopper, right?
The MMP has been selected with the second pick in the sixth round. AMAC, you are once again on the clock. It's an odd number of rounds, so that does make sense. This will be his last available pick. Third pick. AMAC will select with their last pick. John High School has been selected with the last pick. For AMAC. Resumes.
Oh shit. What did I just knock into?
You know I'm better than them birds. Better than them birds. You gonna have to step it up with them birds.
Where did Hustle go? Let's take a look at the draft boards as we wait for Hustle to reappear. What's highlighted in gold are the picks that were made in the first picks. That's the word I'm looking for. Uh-oh. And that is colored wrong. Our technicians make some fixes. Draft board. We're waiting for Hustle to make his last pick in the draft. But more or less, this is what the draft boards are looking like. This is what they are saying. And it seems like, yes, you do, Hustle. The last pick in the draft, ladies and gentlemen. It does indeed belong to the NMAC. I'll tune you over to them now. Oh, come on. Yes, this is the last pick. NMAC does indeed own the last pick in the draft, and they will make that selection at this moment. This could be a very big pick.
We're so excited. We're excited. Please tell us.
Edna Carr has been selected with the last pick in the draft. Oh, well, let me not disrespect them by spelling them wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, that has concluded the RMA Draft. A review of tonight's draft. AMAC has Jackson State, Alabama, SOS, Southern University, MMR, NCAT, SSU, and John High School, while NMAC remains control of Alcorn, Huntington, Texas Southern, Lumina, GWC, MMD, the MMP, and Edna Carr. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to tonight's draft. And I will leave the floor to the conference commissioners if they'd like to say anything before we leave. Go ahead. Okay. Thank you, caller. How do I move you back down? Shoot. Oh, there you go. KJ! Is that KJ? That is KJ. How do you feel? What happened today? NMAC looking a little stacked. That's what I'm hearing. A hustle running it. They got Alcorn, Huntington, Texas Southern, Lumina, GWC, MMD, MMP, and Edna Carr. The yellow means that they were selected first. That's all it means. Rod has JSU, Bama, SOS, Southern, MMR, NCAT, SSU. Reaction killing me. Reaction killing me. Hey. I'm hearing from people that's in the AMAT that they think that it's not as bad as people were reacting at the draft. People are a little surprised to see SOS go over Texas Southern. If you're looking at the draft board, that basically, if it's in yellow, that means they were picked first in that round. So SOS was picked third overall over Texas Southern. And then Rod proceeded to spend the entire night trying to convince Hustle to do a pick swap, which did not happen. We have our next caller, though, coming up right now. Kavan. Mr. Kavan Johnson. I think he's from JSU, if I'm not mistaken. That is a crazy thing to say. We have another... Okay, I think I gotta invite you up to speak. A job? A job? What you do? Oh, this is the Texas Southern dude. Hey, bro, you should go work. You should go work at Texas Southern. They saying that y'all in a stat conference. SOD. SOD didn't get selected today. How you feel about that? You think SOD should have got selected? Oh, that's type. I haven't heard from Lucid in a hot minute. All right, we got A&T's director, Mr. Marcus. You in the AMAC? How's it feel? So basically what happened is that we had a list of bands and we needed to put them into two conferences. So we let the conference directors, let's say, Hustle, who's over the NMAC, and Rod, who's in here, and he's over AMAC. The names don't really matter. All that matters. Whoa. Relax. Hold on, Hustle. Hold on, Hustle. Let me finish. So basically, they were just picking back and forth, basically like picking teams, to decide what band would be in what group. So, NCAT was picked 1, 2, 3, 4, with the first pick in the 5th round to be in the AMAC conference, which is where Rod is. Now I'm gonna let Hustle say what he has to say. If I had to give my own opinion, I think the crazy moment was when bro Endicott was a funny pick. But we were talking about how Endicott might not get drafted, and I was actually glad to see that they got picked up. But SOS over Texas Southern is gonna be the storyline of the draft. Rod Hustle wasn't even there. Bro really said, "Give me SOS," and then tried to get a trade going for the rest of the night. Clearly, SOS over Tech with the third pick too. Sheesh. SOS gotta be nice to be doing that. SOS gotta be very nice. No shade to SOS, by the way. So we will be coming out with the schedule soonish. Soonish, yeah. While I have you all in here though, nominations for the RMA Highlights Awards will be beginning soon, shortly. Oh my lord, my screen is like glitching out and I don't like it. That's why I haven't put up the voting yet. MMR was a surprise pick too. I didn't see MMR coming. I low-key forgot they were in the draft, and they went to the AMAC. We talk about AMAC not like ain't like they not bad. They not bad. They got some people. They got MMR in there. They got JSU. That's the. I mean, Alcorn, Huntington, Texas Southern. The first 4 picks, really first 5. Yeah. First 5 picks for MMAC. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to put them in a 1-on-1 right now, I gotta take MMAC. Alcorn, Huntington, Texas Southern. His first mistake was giving up the first pick. That's really what it came down to. He gave up the first pick. For what reason? To be able to pick SSU and John in the 6th and 7th round. I was like, bro, when I saw him win the coin flip, I'm like, okay, you know, you already know who's gonna be in his conference. He gave up the first pick to give to you. That's basically like saying, nah, I don't wanna draft for real today. Kind of sad that SOS is in AMAC though. I wish they were in our conference. It's not nice to put my kids up against each other. But yeah, this one, I'm trying so hard to be unbiased, but like, damn, Rod, you had the first pick. You had Huntington in your hand, and you said, nah, give me Alabama. No shade to Bama, but but he had Texas Southern. Like, you had Texas Southern, the Southern pick that you had earlier, Lumina, GWC, freaking MMD was on the board still, and you said, no, give me Bama. MMD slept on, too. They nice. Like, MMD, I was actually kind of upset how late MMD got taken. They got taken in, like, the 5th round. In the 2nd pick, too. Like, MMD, by the way, he's picking MMR and NCAT. MMD was still on the board. This was a very interesting draft. I was kind of worried that this would be very boring. Like, everyone would pick all the heavy hitters at the beginning, and then it would just be all of the maybe programs at the end. But like, MMD with the 2nd pick in the 5th round. Jesus. Bam. I'm just looking at this draft board. The more I look at it, the more I'm confused. Like, there were good picks available. Bro was drafted like there was nobody there. Bama with the 2nd overall. I mean, I'm no elite glad that Huntington got picked first, as many people will say they deserve. I mean, they have been smacking on everybody preseason and now. How do you judge if a Roblox band is good or not if all they do is play pre-recorded audios? We're not just listening to sound. First of all, audio quality goes, at least in my opinion, goes a long way. Some people be picking some codes that just sound like garbage. But then also we're looking at look. like for me especially, I'm looking at, does the band look like what I'm hearing? If I hear you playing some JSU codes and you got a 6-piece McNugget and it's 3 tubas and 2 snares and your drum major, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a losing battle to me. But different judges, yes, that's what we call it. Different judges have different standards, but yeah, I will. We know every judge will kind of, you'll know based off of like who the judge is, like what they'll be looking for specifically. he's still trying to get, he's still trying to get the train gang go. Oh, shout out to who was this? Shout out to Jay for the pictures. This is nice. I like these. Bro was so focused on the logo, he didn't even pay attention to the draft. That's just so crazy to me. Alabama second overall. A very interesting draft, no doubt. But MMR in his conference too. if you gonna pick the MMR stopper, you don't put MMR in your conference. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Who knows? You never know. This AMAC might be full of sleepers. Well, you know, we could be sleeping on Southern. I haven't seen them all season. How are they? And we got any Southern people in here? That's all I need to know. Shout out to Elite, bruh. He will never let you tell the story of Southern without letting it be known that Southern was when it was under his direction, it was at his best. But that's the only Southern I got clips of, so I gotta take his word for it. But yeah, I don't know, Rod. This one looking a little. We putting out the power rankings momentarily, and I ain't gonna lie, it's not looking good. In fact, I'm gonna let you guys contribute to the power rankings link in communication. We gonna go down the row. We gonna go round for round. We going round for round. He said he picked those bands for a reason. We gonna see. This image killing me, bro. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see. We are gonna see. Who knows? Like I said, he could have got like hella sleepers. He could have got hella sleepers. Why does he? My question, Rod. Why do you want Bama and JSU to carry the conference? You had HU right there. Like, that's the one I won't get. You will never be able to explain to me why he picked Bama over HU. All right, y'all gonna relax. Let's go into the into RMA band rankings. Oh, do I got these logos? You know what? That's what I'm saying, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got. Oh, I could make a poll. I could have made a poll. So, let's hear what the people saying. Oh Lord. Yo, nigga, image crazy work. Yeah, I don't even think it's close. I think everybody picking Huntington, and I think that's pretty obvious. I think that's given. Loki, HU buns, but I'd rather choose HU than Bama. Whoa, crazy take. All right, y'all gonna stop spamming my chat. All right, yeah, let's turn out slow mo right quick. It's blowing up my chat. All right, so obviously we know HU. This is the real question. Texas Southern or SOS? Because SOS was taken over Texas Southern, by the way. SOS nice. Let's not. SOS nice. Let's not act like SOS poo. All right, boy, you are getting timed out, my good sir. I apologize. SOS slammed Texas Southern harder than Jake Paul had his jaws broken. Ah, heck no. Straight saying that they got SOS over Texas Southern. That's what I'm seeing. We going purely off what the people saying. I'm seeing that SOS over Texas Southern. Interestingly. Okay, this one's already 50-50. Nah, never mind. They taking SU. I think that's a pretty fair matchup, but I'm a little biased. Yeah, it seems like they're taking SU. Yeah, GWC or MMR? MMR, not MML. MMR, not MML. Bro, put MML. Either way, I don't think you can correct people. They saying GWC over Prime MML? I don't know about that one. Team of Death, what kind of question? They saying GWC. The streets making this look pretty balanced. This dude is so hung up on John and Edna Carr. Dude chatting like that's not the last pick. Respectfully, Rod. Yeah, I don't think that one is very close. Personally, I got MMD over NCAT. But let's not say NCAT poo now. NCAT nice too. They got some nice facility. I wouldn't say MMD. Interesting. That's an interesting pick from Rod. And finally, we got the obvious pick. John going that late was kind of crazy too. I think some people. Oh, hold on. It's the last one. Holy! Dang! Are the streets saying car over JHS? I'm seeing a lot more car, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Let's it's pretty 1-to-1. I'm seeing it pretty 1-to-1. I ain't gonna lie. It's like for every JHS, I see a car. Personally, we gonna count it. We gonna count it. Cause this one a little close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 6. Yeah, nah. JHS got that. JHS got that. It's not that much. Oh, how are y'all able to do? See, like I said, it's pretty close. It's not a blowout. It's not everybody saying JHS. It looked pretty close to me. Damn. Hold up. Are they saying car for real? Are they saying car? Oh, this Jones. Oh yeah. They're taking Jones or John? Absolutely. I on everybody's soul, we're investing in RMA in 2025. They saying car overly. Hey, we screenshotting that one. They saying car, chat. I didn't vote, by the way, for those asking. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good day in RMA. It's been glad to see all the conversation. We're going to be picking up where we left off. Nominations for RMA Highlight Awards will be opening tonight, later tonight. Stay tuned. I know it's already 9 o'clock on the East Coast, but we got a lot. It's going to be a very interesting Christmas week. We're going to have that schedule out to you guys very soon, even though I'm supposed to be on vacation, but that's how it is. Well, let's go make the power rankings, though. I'm seeing Carr over John High School. That's a little crazy. Well, I'm not supposed to vote. Let me not vote. Let me see the results. Damn! They're not even in the same... Let's see. Do I have everybody's logo? Real question is, we already know HU number 1. The question is, do we got ASU over, do we got Bama over Texas Southern? How do I make a poll? That's what I need to know. Ah, heck. I forgot JSU and Alcorn in there. Here's what we're going to do. That's what I need to know. Alcorn or JSU? That's the one I need to know. JSU, whoop, Alcorn. Yeah. They saying JSU. Oh, I put y'all in the wrong conference. My fault. Who won between them? Texas Southern, SOS, Bama. Yeah. We got some SOS people, you know, a little biased, but I think I agree with that. Texas Southern. Texas Southern, SOS, Bama. This is the order I'm seeing. Texas Southern, SOS, Bama. Banner. So that's the order we're gonna put up there. Anyway. By the way, Alabama was picked. Do I not have a Bama? There you go. Never had 8, 9. Wow, a lot of JSU trashes in the chat. So last one. I need to get my rankings up. That's a good question. Who is over GWC? USU, GWC. That's MMR, LU, SU, GWC. Is that what we going with, chat? In that order? I asked you to rank them, and dude sent 1. Southern. I actually have not seen Southern. I think, personally, I have GWC, SU, MMR, Luna. I haven't seen SU. I've seen Nick at GWC. So personally, my ranking is the same, but I would switch SU and GWC. I have GWC over S, the band I've never seen before. Man, we've been here for a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna go. If I don't get another order. Think MMR, LU, GWC, SU. That's where we're going. They got MMR at 7. Actually, that's who I don't have a logo for. Oh man. Emoji. Do I not have a logo for their server? Yeah, I do. MMR is in the AMAC. question is, do I have a GWC logo? That's the better question. I should. Had a GWC logo, for sure. Nope. That's the one. Definitely should have a Southern logo. Oopsie. Forgot for my last everyone ping. Street saying is valid. I just want to point out, ASU was ranked 6th overall, and they were the second pick in the draft. Well, ladies and gentlemen, holy. Oh, that's just a me thing. That's going to be all from us today. If you would like to stay in VC, we're going to move everybody down. If you're in the RMA Town Hall, into the lounge. There are 2 lounges for some reason, by the way. I'm going to fix that. Which you can move to lounge on your own, obviously. But that is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all for coming out. I would like to